Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and it's time to play Seablock. In the previous episode, I don't remember what happened. Let's take a look at my spreadsheet, the first one. And what happened? Oh, right. Now I remember. We spent quite some time trying to plan Pharaoh's refining. Yep. Yeah, we'll need lots of it. Anyway, I was thinking about what exactly we should do. Should we like overthink it or not really? And I think the main idea is that I'd like the process to go kind of from left to right. I want it to go probably. So here's the thing. Probably here. That's where I want Pharaoh's process to go to be. And then we have 4 outputs. And this 4 output, well, you know what, let's think about it later. Let's do something much simpler today. Let's build this thing. So if I look at this is looking pretty good. To be honest, we can probably just paste it here. Yep, nice. We can probably paste it here and here again, and guess we could do something like this. Let's tell our bots that we would like to landfill some areas around here. I think this would be very helpful. Let's landfill this part, and we'd also want to landfill maybe this area. Yep. Let's do this. Let's do something here. Okay, we told the robots that we'd like to landfill this part. Do we have... I don't think we have buffer chests anywhere here. Which is a little bit surprising, because I thought we have this buffer chest basically every... Oh wow, just 1000. No, we want 10,000 chests. About 10,000 chests. Nope. Maybe this one? Yep, this one is 10,000. Let's say we'd like this chest to be somewhere here. Yep. Okay, nice. The robots are doing something. Now, how about we try and fix this part? What's the problem with building these beacons, by the way? We're probably missing blue circuits, right? The beacons, they require blue circuits. These ones. Yes. They do. That's not good, because our blue circuit production is not in a great shape. Wow, and it's not even because of red circuits, it's because of... What is that? Titanium? What happened? we are not getting this thing. And we are supposed to be getting a lot of it from here. Oh. Wait, really? So we have hydrogen fluoride, but here we actually are not interested in fluoride, we're interested in something else. Let's go there. It's slightly unexpected. I didn't expect to have a problem here, of all places for it to be here. So we need bottled chlorine. We need bottled chlorine. However, over there, we kind of have it. Well, we do have chlorine here, but it's not getting... What? It's not getting bottled because we don't have empty bottles? How is it even possible? Oh no. Come on. We have this problem too often. We're having this problem too often. So basically what I have to do, I have to like look at the base and try to understand whether some train is stuck somewhere. That doesn't make much sense. This does not make much sense. What should we do? So in many of these cases, what I'm doing, I'm just sending the train on its way, right? So let's update the settings for the LTN a little bit. Stop timeout, delivery timeout. Duration seconds. Duration in seconds before trains are forced out of a station. Yep. 120, I'm not sure, let's say 5 minutes. 5 minutes should be enough. Because by default the setting is enabled, but I disabled it in the beginning to make sure that like everything is set up the way I wanted it to be set up. Okay, so we got this one placed. Now this thing will, like something will be happening here. We could actually paste the thing here as well. Why don't I do that? Okay, like this. And maybe also here. Oh no, this one was placed incorrectly. Okay. Yeah. Oh. What am I doing? What's going on? Okay. This is looking pretty good. Now, what I would like to do, I'd like to continue building this block. Because that's kind of the point, right? That's the purpose. Well, that's the thing that we've been trying to we've been trying to build this for a while. For like several episodes. I'm trying to get this connection. We'll get it soon. What is... I actually... so another thing, I was thinking about the usage of the sulfur that these things will require, especially like the ones that will be producing ingots, copper ingots, and as it turned out, manganese ingots. Tier 3 manganese ingots process actually also requires lots of sulfur. So I was thinking about how to get the sulfur, and the solution is that, so we'll have sulfur produced here. So this thing produces like 1000, I believe, sulfur per second. I'm not really sure. This one produces 1.2 thousand sulfuric wastewater per second. And this thing is going to be producing 1.8 thousand that can be repurposed into sulfuric acid kind of on site. However, we will not be doing that. And here we will also not be repurposing it, kind of converting it into sulfuric acid on site, like I'm doing here right now. That's not gonna be here. What I'm going to do instead is the following. I will export sulfuric wastewater, so this thing will be exporting sulfuric wastewater. It will be going along these rails, horizontal ones, to the left over here, and here on the side I'll have a station that will be kind of reprocessing sulfuric wastewater. Well, maybe not quite here, maybe I'll make them kind of a little bit higher in the middle. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I haven't decided on that yet. But the point is that we'll have like a centralized place where all of this will be happening. Alright. And speaking of that, if we look at this thing, so at the lowest stage, all six of them will require, well, will be producing sulfuric wastewater. At the chunks, it's pubmonium, not rubite, not cretinium, steratite. So it's SAPHIRITE, steratite, and pubmonium. So it's gonna be SAPHIRITE, steratite, and pubmonium over there. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Right, why don't I copy this thing and paste it here? So initially what I wanted to do during this episode, I wanted to build a similar thing, basically a similar block here for Lite. However, now that I see the situation with beacons, I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm not sure anymore whether that's a good idea. How should it? So if I blueprint all of that, let's say that I want tiles, but I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want any of these things. Create blueprint. What if I turn it around? That should work, right? It's even, you know, I guess better, easier way of placing these lines. Okay. So we'll do something like this. And but what I really wanted, why I kind of copied it, I wanted to use it here, so that I have slightly better understanding of how much space we have available on this side. Because now we have water here. Very strange. Is it from this side? No. Oh wow, yeah. It is from there. Okay. So here we have the first block that we built. Now our goal is to connect it. We would like to connect it to the network. Okay. Do something like this, and now we need to grab this part up to there. We can just turn it. Oh no. We do it like this. Can we build on water? Okay. I think now it's done a little bit better. Nice. Okay, this is looking good. Now the robots should be able to build all of that, and once they do, I really wanted to kind of figure out what we can do here about this kind of whole process. Let's see. So we'll be getting some sludge over here, and we have right. We are ensuring that this side is consumed. We are doing exactly the same thing over there. Here the things are done differently though. We're copying it. So I should probably move this and to paste it. I want to flip it vertically, just like this. Nice. So this thing got connected, this belts got connected. Now this one will most likely go there. I'm just trying to kind of build a symmetrical design on the other side, but I realized that it might be a little bit trickier to do that. Let's see, let's try. So let's copy the original. This is kind of the original one. We can have it here. Doesn't matter. Now, what we are doing, we are copying it. Okay, it's a blueprint. Let's say I want to flip it vertically. Header plan 3 doesn't allow us to do that. Okay, if I place it, it's this one, right? Let's remove header plan 3. Okay, we did it. And I have a feeling we also need to remove chemical plants. Well, just one. Okay, good. Gone. Now. Oh, and now we can flip them. Now we suddenly can flip them. That is great. That's not looking that complicated so far. I feel like we should be able to do something about that. Like, with that. Wait. Right, that's how we want it to work. However, the problem is that why do we have this thing? Oh, it's not on the input side, it's between the input and the output. Okay, got it. Got it. Along the way, learning how the build works. Very interesting. I can make this one nicer. We can just make it go like this. We could actually make this one go. No, we cannot. I cannot improve this one. It's fine. Right, this is the first one. The second one is here, and it's supposed to just... wait, isn't the stuff reversed? I believe it is reversed, so we need to... What's going on here? I'm confused. I am honestly confused by what's going on. We want to clarify excess sulfuric wastewater. We can do it. Excess. Well, actually, right. It's only excess. Excess mineralized water. Let's figure this part out. So we are clarifying. This is sulfuric wastewater. We are clarifying excess sulfuric wastewater because we have this overflow valve. Good. Now we are clarifying, or we are supposed to be clarifying excess mineralized water here. Well, I guess we could do something like this, maybe. So purified water is gonna straight there. Do we need purified water for anything else? Let's check. Because I didn't remember. We do need purified water for this part. I see. Right, we're actually missing something here. We are missing this one. We are missing it, and we have a problem here. A problem because... Oh, how are we gonna do that? Okay, let's check this part. The part producing charcoal should work. I hope it's gonna work. So we're getting charcoal. And now this whole thing kinda needs to be redesigned. Let's remove all pipes. Like all... What is that? Okay, we can kinda figure that part out a bit later. Oxygen. Where are we going? Where are we getting oxygen? Alright. No. I forgot about oxygen. No, I didn't. We're getting oxygen from there. Okay, I see. Right. Here is our oxygen. So we'll get it. We need purified water. The problem with purified water is that we cannot... So here is, like, this is purified water. No, this is not purified water. Like this. I didn't flip this one, did I? Yeah, that one wasn't flipped. That's unfortunate, because I kind of wanted to be set up a little bit better. So let's copy it. Let's paste it. It's this one. Let's remove this part. And now I can basically just flip it vertically. Yeah, let's do it. Let's remove this whole thing. We'll take it. We'll paste it like this. And we will have this filtration unit placed. Okay, here the output, the good stuff, is on the outside. So here we could also make sure that good stuff is on the outside. Right, and good stuff is this. Now, on this side, we I don't think we actually need this many inserters here. So what exactly is happening here? This one is not even working. let's fix this. So one inserter is not even working there, this one. And what we wanted, I guess we just wanted this same thing, but kind of flipped and rotated a little bit. No. Okay, we want it to... it's so complicated. Let's go there. Is titanium back to working? Is everything fine here? No, we don't have the ore. What is the ore? We don't have rubite. Why we don't have rubite chunks? We don't have... oh, is it crystals? No, all of them are working, so it's probably just some temporary issue. Let's hope that it's a temporary issue. We are also having problems with this. That is bad. It's actually really bad that we somehow managed to exceed the amount of stuff that we had. Right, do it like this, like that. But this is input. 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 Just like this, nice. Copy it here. We'll paste this thing here. We can just cancel the deletion. That's really bad that we ran out of space. Let's go to our new block. Oh, and this thing, we can actually connect it. We connect it here, and I guess like this. And we should definitely add... oh, we cannot. No, we can. We definitely want to have an intersection there. Okay, good. We have good intersections here. And let's also add an intersection there, though for that to happen, we need to landfill this area a tiny bit. We can do that. Okay, let's get back to the process. It's taken a while to move the character. It is taking a while. Our base is too large. Okay, what is that? What's this? What? We paste. Nice. So first of all, we discovered a problem with the inserter. This inserter. It's supposed to be taking stuff from here and dropping it there, I think. Actually, I'm not even sure. We don't need it. Let's just delete it. The inserter is not doing anything useful. We can do everything we wanted like this. And on this side, we'll have to figure things out. Like, it's gonna be slightly more difficult. Okay, this one. Top-up valve. Let's place it here. This spot will be topping up stuff there. This one is purified water, and we want it on this side, and we also want it here. So I kind of want it in both. Like, there are two consumers of it. But I believe... Wait. This is not gonna be enough, is it? I don't believe it's actually gonna be enough. Let's take a look. What do we have here? We have some extra purified water added. Right, we have this extra kind of cycle. hidden purified water. Let's copy it. Let's have it here as well. So this is saline water, and we just don't want it at all, right? And the purified water, we can, I think, do something with this. Oh no. Not. Okay, let's rethink everything that we are doing here. We need it's difficult. This is this turned out to be quite a bit. You know, as usual with Seablock, it ended up being a little bit more difficult, or quite a bit more difficult than I imagined, because I haven't thought that I'll have to swap this chemical plant. But it's not that bad. Like, the things are not that bad. Right? This is purified water. We want to add to this purified water. We want to add the water from here. Why don't I do something like this? Okay, I cannot do it quite like that. Like this. And we could also add... so this storage tank could be replaced, I think, with a small storage tank. And could even be placed there, I would say. Now, that would allow us to move this whole thing to the left a little bit. This should make this process a little bit easier. This is what? This is mineralized water. And we want to have mineralized water for something. Don't we? Right, we want it for that part. And that's actually not purified water. That's mineralized water that's coming from there. How can we connect it though? Let's see, let's think. This mineralized water is coming from above. We can move it to the side. Maybe like that. And get the connection right here, like this. Overflow of mineralized water is going there. There is always like some space. Here we have small storage tank here. This tank... oh, what is this? Is it like excess of water or something? It seems to be excess of water. We're just throwing away purified water, right? Yep, that's basically exactly what we are doing. Okay, we can continue doing that. That's fine. That is okay, we can do that. So we'll place stuff like this. And the only kind of problem here is that basically it would be better if it worked like it was placed like that. Let's take a look. I'd like to have one chest here. I'd like to have probably one chest here, right? Yeah, oh, not chest, inserters. I'd like to have these two inserters like this, and I believe this should work, actually. Let's try to give this thing some power. So I'd like it to be powered from that side. Maybe even there. A little bit further away from here, but once we upgrade these substations, yeah, we'll actually have to... Okay, and there we are going as far... Oh, wait. Well, I guess like this. Then... Next one is going to be at the very, very end. Can we do that? Well... Looks like we can. No, we cannot... not quite. We can almost... But what did we do with this one? Oh, we placed it not in the corner, we placed it a little bit... Oh, not in this corner, we placed it here, I see. Let's kind of mirror it. I'm trying to keep it, the designs as similar as possible. And right there we want a little bit more water, just like that. Right, what's going on here? Let's connect. Rail signal is in the way. What does it even mean? Oh, that one. Right, that's okay. Let's fix this part. We knew, right? We knew that we'll need to adjust this part a tiny bit. So... what do we do? I think we just want to have like the thing going there. And I am missing one signal, I think. So this is input. The trains are coming from there. That means that ideally I would like to place a signal maybe here. Something like this. That would be the ideal case. Well, it doesn't actually matter that much, to be honest. It doesn't matter whether we have this signal here or not. It would still kinda work. Nice, and here what's the problem that we have? Problem... Right, the problem here is that this connection should come not... Oh, what am I doing? It should come here. Right. Let's turn it kinda like this. That's what we are doing. We don't need this one, to be honest. Yeah. It's not really needed, but we can keep it, it's okay. So something like this, and this should make sure that the trains have access to this station. To this one. So, since the trains have access to the station, let's enable the loading. Why are these blue belts? I don't want blue belts here, I want everything to be purple. At least. I mean, I actually want everything to be green here, but we don't have green belts, so we'll have to stick with purple one. Alright, why did I place two inserters here? Gonna speed this whole thing up. What do we really need? I mean, just one inserter should be enough here. What we really needed, we needed some extra speed up for... Why we don't have lamps here? Okay, got to fix the problem with the lamps. How should we do that? Okay, maybe there. Lamps in that corner, and in that corner, maybe. So we had somewhere... Right, we had this thing, we had this chest, request a chest, with filters. We need to kind of fix this situation there. So what are we doing? This one is giving stuff directly there. We would like to grab things from there, place it from there, and grab things from there, place it there. And we'll just hope that the speed is gonna be enough. If it is not enough, actually we don't need to have it there. We could do something like this. Yep. Let's proceed. What's going on with this part? This one has a request. This is good. We would like to drop things over there, and we like to grab things from there. Like this. This should be pretty fast process. We do not have, unfortunately, oxygen. But getting oxygen here shouldn't really be a problem. We could do it just like that. Right, that will be our oxygen, and we'll have lots of it. So we have oxygen here, we have slag, that's good. We have, yeah, this clarifier working, unfortunately, because this thing is overproducing purified water. Now, we got charcoal, but it's charcoal that is delivered to us. It's not the charcoal that is produced, because we are missing mineralized water. And mineralized water will be coming from here. This is the only source of mineralized water. We need to be really careful to kind of stockpile it. Wait, purified water, maximum. That's not good. We would like to use top-up valve here. We want this small storage tank to be like 80% full all the time. We do not want, like, we want it to have some space to receive the output from this header plant. That's the idea. Actually, you know what? Let me delete that part. I don't believe we'll actually need it at this point. And let's take a look how the power is connected. I mean, honestly, it's not looking that bad. Oh, why I cannot reach? Seriously? Oh, interesting. I thought it could. Well, it says it cannot, so I guess it actually cannot. Slightly surprising. It's okay. It's okay. So we got slag. We need sulfuric acid. Receive some. We already got some sulfur. It got inserted. We just need oxygen, and for that we are waiting for a couple of pumps. That is fine. Now this one. How much do we have? We have not a lot of things being delivered here, to be honest. That's not good. What's the problem there? What is the problem with this crusher? It's just not fast enough, right? The crusher is not fast enough. How about we do the following? How about we... So it wants efficiency models. Let's give it speed models. While we have speed models, right? Let's do it like this. Let's do it. Is this better? I don't think so. Well, we could always do something like this. At least, you know, temporarily. Right, let's do something like that. Oh no. Wait. Right, we could place it here. Then the situation should become a little bit better. We will not need this in the future, by the way. I'm just doing it for now. I'm just doing it for now because right now it seems like Crusher is a clear bottleneck of this design, and I like a little bit better output here than just a trickle of Crash Tower. And the load here is pretty low, 281. Right, what's happening here? We got oxygen, we got sulfur? I thought we had sulfur here. Okay, let's just observe what's happening. Sulfuric acid. This thing is not gonna work normally, right? Normally what we care about is this process. It didn't get enough sulfuric acid. So we'll get some sulfuric acid. This will go through like one cycle, and then the situation should become a little bit better, I think. Right. Well, one thing that I don't like here, to be honest, I don't like just one bit here. I don't like the fact that we are not stockpiling oxygen on this side. So how about we add a tank right here for the oxygen, and I like to get the same one on the other side. So kinda, well, I guess you could use this one like this. Or we could even use one there. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we? Well, I changed my mind again. I'll use a regular storage tank here. In line 1. Nice, and I think with that, we should have the spot working. The most important question. This train station. Alright, the train stations. Let me change them a little bit. So the name here, is it correct? Oh, the name is not correct. The name... Okay, let's fix the name now. This is horse, right? Or maybe, how do we call it? How were we calling it previously? So we were not calling this ores, right? We were calling them refining. Let's call this refining. Refining, and that is Jivalite. Right, if we go to the spot, crushed, well, no, it's SAPHIRITE. Because Jivalite is yellow. This is SAPHIRITE. That is station name, and it's name of another station. The way they are configured is as follows. It's exactly the same thing. Everything is limited to 1. Everything is limited to 1. What I was thinking about is the following. I was thinking about priority. So here the threshold is 144. Here the threshold is 288. I would like, given a chance, to prioritize this station. So I want this priority, like priority of this station, to be a tiny bit higher than the priority of that one. And having said all of that, I feel maybe we should replace the Saltian combinator with a regular one and just connect it from here. we have just one controller combinator, but then at the same time, what exactly do we need to control here? I guess stack threshold. That's the only thing that is really changes between them, and priority, right? Yeah, you know what? I don't like that. Let's not have let's have a regular combinator here. I think it will be better. We'll have a regular constant combinator. Because I don't want these configurations to kind of go out of sync too much. Well, at all. I don't want to go them to even like, be able to go out of sync. So we'll adjust this part a little bit. This thing, it's all working. I feel like everything should be fine here. The only problem, okay, overflow, that is good. This one doesn't have check color filters. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, I get it now. So we need this thing to place stuff in there, and it will be taking stuff from there, like this. Now this one, we want it to place stuff there, and it will be taking things from there. That's basically the process. That's the part that was missing, and now everything should be working, and we should be getting something. Problem. Right, we are moving a little bit down. And here, did we do everything correctly? It seems to still be working, so it's good. It's a good sign. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I think we did it, but just to be certain, actually I'm not going to be copying it, not yet. I would like to, okay, this one, provide stack threshold. I would like this one to output provide threshold, stack threshold, plus 144, right? We are adding 144. Another thing that we are doing is provide priority. We're increasing it by 1, just a tiny bit. So we are saying that if you have an option between choosing this station and this station, if the station has a lot of resources, then we are connecting it like this. Right, and the actual input here, so we can check logistic, the name of this, refining out, right? So if we go to LTN manager, what are all these alerts? Okay, gone. We just said that it's supposed to be called like refining something. Refining this one. These two stations. That's bad. Only one of them is getting stuff. Why is that? It's working. This one is working, and which of this is actually getting this signal? That's another question that I have. 1.7. And here 1.8, 1.8, so it's 3.6. And if you go here, Right, they are not. Oh, provide stack threshold. I see. So here is the problem. Right, here is the problem. This signal is transmitted in the other direction as well. So what can we do? That's quite interesting. That is very interesting. How can I connect them? So I need to transfer. Like, I don't want this wire to read any of these controlling signals. That means that I'm like forced to use different colors, essentially. But if I'm forced to use different colors, then I have to use a green wire here. That means that I have to use like, I don't know, arithmetic combinator here and just cut off the connection between them. I think that's what I have to do. I don't see any other options. I do not see any other options. And the past, when we looked at it, we saw 3.6 on one station because there was no connection yet, like with the wires, and there was no like minimum threshold available there. Right, we could say that the second station is enabled. Only the amount of resources that we have is whatever we normally set up here plus one train, and then it actually has the priority. Okay, I think that makes sense. At least it kind of does make some sense to me. What is this part? Let's remove this. Do we need to do anything more here? I feel like it might be a good idea to place this thing here, there, just to make sure that we have proper connections for the trains. Right? This line seems to be there. Here is our arithmetic combinator, and we'll tell it that we just want to use it to isolate kind of the direction in which the signal kind of flows. Okay, nice. This is looking very, very good. Let's open it again. Oh, look at that. Oh no, this is bad. Let's wait for LTN Manager to refresh. Maybe it got refreshed. No. Looks like it takes a while. Why do we have a green assigned signal? Interesting. I'm honestly not convinced that that's the way we should go about this. Because if you're gonna be introducing a combinator, I would much prefer to cut off this one, this cell, because this can also be used for like reading the amounts of things in the network, and but even maybe place it here, so it kind of all on one line. Yeah, I think I like this a little bit better. Let's wait for another combinator to be delivered here. It's gonna take a while, but no, robots should be able to do that. While all of this is happening, let's take a look at this part. Is this working properly or not? I feel like it is working properly, but you know, the main problem here is that I'd like to copy this part, but it's, well, okay, maybe I want to finish this build. I want to finish this station design, finalize it a little bit, like tweak like the final things here, and then we'll connect this input to here, and we can even now already get a feel of where it would be. How are we doing that? I think we are trying to do it here, kind of like this, except I don't want any of this to be here. So we can get things up to here. Nice. So, where is it? Okay, good. We got it. Let's copy it. Now, we can connect this output to there. This can be removed. This can be connected kinda like this. And this can be much easier, right? We disconnect it. Connect it with the red wire. And this one is connected with the green wire. So now this whole thing should work correctly, exactly as we want. This is the main controller for the stations, and this is just a tiny adjustment that is just increments the signal a little bit, the green one, just a tiny bit. And in case this one gets accidentally disabled, you know what you could do? So what exactly is that signal? Okay, maximum number of times 1, and it's like what? Train stop and 2 chests. Let me take a look. What is that signal that I saw? Train stop, this one. Encoded network ID. Oh, it's network ID. Okay, I see that. Alright, I see. For the I was thinking, so for the requester stations, I believe they're adding like provide threshold, setting it to like super high value. I was thinking of doing something similar here, but it's a provide station, so it's not really going to be useful. We could come up with something similar here, by the way. And let's already do something similar. Let's already start doing that. So first thing I'd like to have is I would like to have a combinator here that will be just cutting off everything from this silos. We can finalize this build a little bit later. For now, I'm not really concerned about that. It's not exactly required at this point, right? We don't have to have that. Okay, provide priority, provide stack threshold. If we go here, Let's take a look. Look at that. It's exactly as we want this to look. We have 2 stations, and one of them is configured with higher stack thresholds and with higher provide priority. Good. That means, what that means? That means that I'm actually fine with copying it and just, you know, kind of. Oh, if I paste it. Electric pole is a little bit shifted. Wow. Just wow. That's not exactly what I thought will happen when we do it, but yeah. It's pretty minor. Things considered. Okay, and now we should have 2 stations. Well, 2 city blocks exporting a lot of stereotyped ore. Right? And while we are here, I would actually like to say that provide priority here is 1000. It's a temporary one. It's a temporary thing. I just want to do it to make sure that this part works. Actually, I didn't need to modify this one, but it's okay. We have very, very high provide priority of Javelite. Not Javelite, Stereotype, or whatever that thing is. SAPHIRITE. SAPHIRITE. See? So we like this part is not working because nothing is getting loaded into our houses, but it should be built really soon, and we'll have a lot of Javelite produced. Oh, and look at that! We somehow managed. I don't even know how that happened, so we don't need this extra beacons. Looks like. How did we manage to get through all the backlog? Okay, I'm not gonna be complaining about that. Like, yeah, it happened, that's good. It's all that matters. I'd like to see a train coming here. Can we force a train to arrive? Do we need Javelite? Oh, sorry, it's SAPHIRITE. I don't think we actually need SAPHIRITE. Yeah, that maybe wasn't a great choice. You know, it's fine. Let's set priority back to 0. Let's not do that. I wanted to kind of force a delivery to happen, but I don't think it's gonna be happening anytime soon. Okay, let's take a look at the dashboard. Where is it? It's here. We don't have, well, yeah, we don't have enough Stereotype or SAPHIRITE, whatever, the other one. We don't have that many Stereotypes, so there is actually some value in producing that one instead, and that would be here, right? So how about we prepare to do exactly that? Let's try and say that, you know, we would like, okay, and I probably want to build in it kind of here. Let's say that we will try and build that thing. And another thing that I'd like to do here, I'd like to copy this chest, kind of paste it here. This chest to be also here. Probably here. Well, since we started doing that, let's also add it there. And right there. Okay, good. So we have this chest in lots and lots of places now. Let's hope that, it will be useful. And now the robots started working, they will be doing something. So the next step for us is to produce like lots of crushed, what is it? stereotype, right? And yeah, today we mirrored Java setup. It seems to be working. So look at that. Like something is happening. Yeah, and this slow tickle of Java or stereotype. No, I don't know why I'm calling it Java. I don't know. I don't know. It's SAPHIRITE. So this small trickle is actually supposed to be 75 crushed ore per second. Just that we don't have beacons and we don't have tier 3 modules, and this whole thing is just wrong, but it should be very straightforward to upgrade. Right? We'll basically just use upgrade planner to upgrade our beacons. We could even potentially use upgrade planner to upgrade everything. It shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be hard at all to upgrade all these things. Right. This is working. It's a little bit slow. I'm not sure what's the problem with the slowness. Like what exactly is the issue? Oh, we cannot consume the output mineral sludge quickly enough, and we cannot consume it because we don't have any beacons here at all. Let's try to beacon this stuff up. I don't believe anything. Well, we are trying to add a couple of beacons here and there. That's fine. That is fine. We do not have enough power. And this is really bad. So I don't understand why this part is so low on power, by the way. I'm not getting it. So it looks like we built a little bit too many things. How can we improve the situation a bit? We could remove this line and this line. Let's remove these two lines and hope that that is gonna be enough. Okay, now we are no longer in like below 0. Well, below 100%. Okay, awesome. So now our demand is actually going down. I don't know why, how exactly this happened to be. Okay, nice. I mean, at least something is happening, right? This, I don't know, it looks so strange. Why our demand is jumping so much? Okay, we'll have to think about that. It's not very clear what exactly is going on. Maybe it's because we are spending lots of... Oh, right, maybe it's because we are trying to recharge. Not really, because on recharging we are spending what? Half a megawatt. It's nothing. We don't have enough roboports here for the recharging to really impact the performance of this build. So, but at least the difference is getting down. I don't know what exactly is happening here. So we are getting, like, electrolyzers are getting more work. Anyway, this is a temporary problem. It's a temporary problem because right now we are able to provide only 280 megawatts here, but the goal is to provide like 500. It's almost 2 times more, right? So the amount of power here will be almost 2 times more, so there is still a chance that it will be enough for all of this. Okay, this part is looking good. This one is looking good. if you look at the stations, we have 4 of the stations, and they look pretty nice. We could even give them different names. Now let's think about it. Right, why don't we do that? We could have this basically called output 1, and this one could be called output 2. Why don't we do that? I think that would be good, right? Or not? Let's take a look. So if I call them with different names, first of all, if I look here, they will be sorted well once it refreshes. It takes a while for the thing to refresh. So it will be sorted, and I will be able to tell exactly what is like the reason for the difference, for example, in the configurations. Because right now, what 110. What? I'm a bit confused. Is everything correct here? Okay, nothing. Here, 1. 1, 1. Oh, right. Okay, exactly. That's the thing. So it turns out we have another refining that provides crushed ores, and it just called refining out, and that is, I believe, this refining. I believe it's the station that's called like this. Yep, exactly. So let's keep the name, number of the output, like 1 and 2 here. So this is 1 with a lower priority, lower threshold, and this is 2. And if we have too many materials, we will be requesting things from the second station. And if we have like output 2, if we have not enough, we'll be requesting, or if the demand is too high, we'll be requesting from output 1. Okay, good. That is looking very, very good. It's awesome. This is awesome. What I wanted to do here, we have this reactor, right? Why don't we... It's supposed to be right here. Why don't I connect it there? And we'll have to, I guess, add some power consumption to it or something. Let's do that. Set 1, 2. Okay, like that. Let's just do something like this. And we'll add a transformer. Where is the transformer? Here's our transformer. And we will cut these things off. Let me quickly go there and cut them. Just so that we are somewhat prepared to build this thing. To build stereotite, SAPHIRITE, whatever, the second blue or crystallization up there. That's our next goal. It will happen in the next episode though. So thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 223. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.